If you're looking for the most efficient offense you can run in college football 25, you just landed on the right video. We're breaking down Lincoln Riley's 2018 Oklahoma system, an offense built on tempo, precision, and creative control. This isn't your typical air raid, it's a balanced, well-oiled attack. Lock in and hit the like button to drive up the traffic, because I'm showing you how to recreate it step by step. Make sure you stick around until the end of the video because I have big news about college football 26 that you don't want to miss. This offense was both fast and strategic. Lincoln Riley employed tempo, motion, and specialized personnel to manipulate defenses before the snap and exploit them afterwards. Jet motion and shifts revealed coverages, pulled defenders out of position, and created favorable matchups. They utilized misdirection and zone reads, particularly from GT counter to blur run pass keys. The extensive window dressing required defenses to process information quickly, often with the ball already snapped. A key aspect was Riley's use of H-backs, who could route up linebackers and overpower safeties. This balance made the system one of a kind, with a passing game that bombed defenses over the top and a run game that battered them when they least expected it. The edge of this scheme is the speed of every position group, starting with the quarterback. In Riley's system, the quarterback is more than a passer. He's the trigger for tempo and, in some cases, the #1 option in the run game. You're going to need a scrambler who's a threat in design runs like zone reads, quarterback power, and quarterback draw. Mobility alone isn't enough. Your quarterback must also have a live arm to deliver deep crosses off play action, deep shots over top, and accurate, quick RPOs. This scheme allows the quarterback to turn broken plays into scoring opportunities, as Kyler Murray often did. While the quarterback is the engine, a backfield that can keep pace and stay explosive is needed to unleash its full potential. This offense thrives with the rotation at running back. It's not built around one guy, it's built around a stable. You want at least one explosive, elusive back who can flip the field, and one downhill bruiser who can punish the tired defense between the tackles. Lincoln Riley loves using two backs at once, and you'll see a lot of 20 and 21 personnel looks in this system. He'll keep both backs on the field and split shotgun so he can motion one out, disguise run versus pass, or even use one as a lead blocker while the other becomes a receiving threat. It creates versatility without needing to substitute. With the proper rotation, your backfield becomes a matchup weapon, and once that's established, it opens up everything for receivers to dominate. In Riley's system, receivers must be exceptional route runners with speed, able to separate off the line, make sharp cuts, and finish plays after the catch. This offense relies on executing layered route combinations. Players like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown thrive because they effectively sold routes and made decisive breaks at various levels. This offense features a mix of concepts, often combined with motion or play action. If receivers can't separate or lack clean footwork, timing suffers. However, having quick, strong finishers create challenges for the defense. The offense also relied on H-backs who are more than just blockers. The H-backs in this system were utilized in different ways, such as lead blockers on GT counter, hover motions, and release options in the quick game and play action scenarios. They could be positioned in the backfield, flexed wide, or attached to the line, executing routes like sallies, quick outs, corners, deep crossers, and rails. In the RPO game, they make the plays by either blocking on split flow or leaking into the flat or seam based on defensive responses. Their ability to read defenses creates matchup issues against linebackers and controlled edge defenders. But for the offense to truly thrive, the offensive line was the bedrock, responsible not just for pass protection, but for establishing the tone. The offensive line must be a perfect mix of agility and power. You're not asking these guys to sit back and pass protect all day. You're asking them to move and do it with a purpose. GT counter and GH counter are staples of the run game, so your guards and tackles need to be quick enough to pull, get upfield, and block in space. Whether kicking out the edge or wrapping up to the backer, they have to bring the boom while staying under control. If your 5 guys up front can do all that, pull, combo, reach, and reset quickly under pressure, you've got the line that'll bring this system to life. Now that we've covered the personnel, it's time to look at how this offense operates on the ground. This run game keeps it simple on the surface, but underneath, it's layered and built to adapt. Everything is rooted in the inside zone, outside zone, and counter. Each of those can be tagged with a cue to turn a handoff into a quarterback read based on the defensive end or backside player. Let's start with inside zone. This is your bread and butter play. It's fast, efficient, and gives your back options. The offensive line is working vertically and climbing to the second level, and your running back is reading the first defender outside the play side guard. Tag it with a cue, and now your quarterback is reading the backside defensive end. If that end crashes to chase the back, your quarterback pulls it and gets vertical. Outside zone widens that picture. Now your line is reaching and stretching, trying to seal off the edge and create horizontal flow. Your running back presses the edge, then makes a one-cut decision. With a Q tag, the quarterback reads the backside edge again, but now he's pulling into space. It's perfect for fast, shifty quarterbacks who can get the edge and punish soft contain. Then there's counter, specifically GT or GH counter. This is where you pull the guard and tackle or the guard and H-back across the formation to create a second level numbers advantage. When you tag counter with a Q, your quarterback is now reading the front side edge or overhang. If they widen with the pullers, he keeps it and cuts underneath. If they sit or crash, you hand it off and let your back follow the pullers in the daylight. Once the defense starts biting on the run, the passing game opens up, not by accident, but by design. Let's break down the core concepts that made this passing attack deadly. Y-Cross is one of the backbone concepts of Riley's offense. It gives the quarterback a clear progression and is useful off play action. The wide receiver, usually an H-back or slot, runs a deep crossing route across the field, aiming to settle in the space behind the linebackers and underneath the safeties. On the front side, you've often got a post or go route to clear space, and on the back side, a dig, hitch, or sit route gives the quarterback an underneath option if the cross doesn't come open. It's a layered read. Clear the top, read the cross, then hit the check down. Against zone, it's almost always open, especially after pounding the rock. Next up is trail. It looks like Y-Cross on the surface, but instead of the Y attacking immediately, one receiver crosses first and the trailing receiver follows on a delayed in-breaking route, usually from the outside. The idea is to create natural separation by letting the trailing receiver read the leverage of the DB chasing the first crosser. This forces defenders to fight through traffic or lose inside leverage altogether. Two more concepts that Riley leaned on were mesh and drive. Mesh is a spacing concept where two shallow crosses run underneath. One receiver continues to cross while the other can settle in a reading zone, often with the back or tight end releasing underneath or a vertical route layered behind. It's a great way to attack short to intermediate zones, providing the quarterback with a quick rhythm read. Drive, on the other hand, stretches to second level. It features a shallow drag across the field and a dig or in-breaking route behind it, sometimes complemented by a vertical clear out or backside post. The drag pulls defenders down, allowing the dig to cut in right behind. This punishes late reacting linebackers and stresses the middle of the field after establishing run action. This offense is lethal when it's executed right. You've got a ground game that punishes undisciplined fronts, a passing system that attacks every coverage, and a tempo that never lets the defense breathe. Whether you're running zone read, GT counter, or hitting Y-Cross, this is a complete system designed to keep the pressure on from the first snap to the last whistle. And if you think this breakdown was crazy, just know we're only getting started. Stay ready because when College Football 26 drops, you know I'm diving in with fresh film, new schemes, and game-winning installs. Don't forget the leaks because we've all seen the rumors slowly pouring out. Make sure to like the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications. I'm giving away 2 copies of College Football 26, and following me on Twitch will increase your chances of winning. Oh, and don't sleep on the streams either. I might be dropping live secret giveaways, so make sure you're locked in there too. It's your favorite senpai, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.